because me, I snore. I don't know. I never used to have this because at a certain time, I used to think that it is because I'm getting fat. But I have ever been fatter than this. Hi, beautiful people. Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia. So, as you have read the title, today I want to talk to you about sleeping. If you know you are there and you're a house manager, and most of the times you are having troubles with when it comes to sleeping, like you're always having troubles with your boss, my dear. I want you to know that here in Saudi Arabia, our contracts, I don't know about other countries, but what I know is that our contracts, they always say we have to sleep for 9 hours. Even if you go to Google, even Google says it. Like you can type in Saudi Arabian housemaid contract or terms and conditions of a Saudi Arabian housemaid or something like that. They will bring you all the terms and conditions, you will see them. So that means you can ask for that time. And another thing is, I just wanted to tell you that sleeping less is not really good for you. It's not good for your health. Now, like those people, you know, when we are coming here, they always check us. Let me tell you how it all starts. They always check us. They check everywhere. Is fine. Like all our bodies, they are like they have to make sure your body is 100% fine. But you know what happens? What happens is you come here, there are our contract says you have to sleep for 9 hours. Most of these people, they always want to make a maid to sleep for 6 hours. I don't know if you know that, but you should always put that into consideration because I've had a lot of complaints, so many complaints about that. They always want you to sleep for 6 hours, and 6 hours to the work we do is too little time. All you have to do is to speak up. This is your life. Do you know what happens to those people who always end up being sick in here? What happens to those people is that you are working too much, you are sleeping less, like less. And because you are working too much and you're sleeping less, the time you're not sleeping, and sometimes you go to bed, and then to cut sleep is another thing. Before you turn around and turn around and turn around, time is going, and then boom, you end up sleeping for like 5 hours, 4 hours, you know, and of which you have to wake up to a whole lot of bunch of work waiting for you every day and on a daily basis. Like you do not have a resting time. You do not have time and say that at least this time I am resting. Okay, some, they really have resting time. They can even go back to bed during day, but many they don't. If you have a boss that does like that, my dear, pinch yourself like this and say, I am lucky. Like your boss is allowing you to go back to sleep during day, like you can have a rest and all of that. Those bosses are really rare, my dear. Do you know what happens? Because your body is so weak. I'm here taking some tea. Anyway, I was saying, like, if you are not really sleeping well, what happens is your body becomes weak. When your body becomes weak, I have a friend of mine who fainted. Yeah, she fainted, and when they took her to the hospital, they told her that it is because she's not resting well. And then they were making her sleep for 6 hours, and then now they started making her sleep for 9 hours. And If she did not do that, okay, if she did not fall down, but she was not talking about it though. But if she did not fall down to fall sick, they were not going to understand that her body needs to really rest well. So what happens in the most cases is that when these people, when you are not resting well, your body becomes weak, and when your body is weak, it can easily catch any disease. Like you start by your heart, your what, this, your body is not really feeling well, you're feeling sick, your blood is not flowing well. By the way, you start feeling headache, you start feeling fever, all because you are not sleeping well. You really happen to have a very tiresome day, a very tiresome day. Like whenever you're touching something, you are weak, but you're not sick. You're not feeling any fever. Those are one symptom is the headache. Another symptom is being weak, even in the early morning. You are weak. That is another symptom that you're not sleeping well. Like you are really, really weak. You are not sick, but you can't feel the energy in you. Every when you are really forcing yourself to do something, you feel you cannot, you know. And then another symptom is to snore. How many of you really snore? Because me, I snore. I don't know. I never used to have this because at a certain time, I used to think that it is because I'm getting fat. But I have ever been fatter than this. Even when I was carrying my children, like when I was pregnant for twins, I never snored. I wasn't snoring, but I was fat, you know? But when I came here, I am not that fat. Yes, I'm fat, but I am not that too fat. But I'm snoring. And then I was like, it was bothering me. And then I was like, why am I snoring? Because I have ever been fatter than this. Why am I snoring? Why this time? And then when I checked Google, Google said it is because of, okay, it brought a lot of other things, drinking alcohol, blah, 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 blah. Me, I was looking for my point, and my other point that was not having enough sleep. Okay, here we are supposed to sleep for 9 hours, but me, I'm sleeping for 8 hours. And I told you in some other videos of mine, I'm okay with that. Though I end up sleeping for 7 because when I go to bed, I give myself that 1 hour. But the Coco said it was because of not having enough sleep. And it causes snoring because you're always going into a very, very deep sleep all the time. You know, if you're not deeply sleeping, you're not snoring. But if you really go deep in sleep, you can snore. And that one also is caused by not having enough sleep. So if you're there and you're snoring and you're a house manager, just know it is because of you are not sick. And like if before you were not snoring and now you are snoring, like right now you are in a house, you're working as a house manager or a house help, and you are snoring, and then you're asking yourself, why am I snoring? Why is it happening to me? But before it wasn't like this. Just know it is because of not having enough sleep and working too much and not having enough rest all the time, you know. Probably when you go back home, all of that snoring, it will stop. It will stop. Trust me, when you happen to relax your body so well, and then all of that tiredness gets out of your body, you will get better. Another thing is, if they are not making you to sleep well, my dear, speak up. This is your life. Speak up. It's you holding that life. You know, if you happen to finish that contract or a kadama contract, you know there is life you'll have to live. There is your children, there is your family waiting for you. How are they going to be waiting for you after that? You have come here to work, and then after spending all of that, after working all of that money, you have to spend it in the hospital only because you were not sleeping well. Think about that. Speak up. Tell those people, I need to sleep for 9 hours or 8 hours. I'm telling you out of experience. Because me, here, it needed to, they wanted me for 6 hours. All of the work I do, I have to sleep for only 6 hours. I told them I cannot. I can't. Of course, it happened some days. And then I was like, oh, it's like it is increasing every day. Every day it is increasing. Every day it is increasing. I was like, hey, what am I waiting for? This is my life. There is life after being a kadama. I need to have my body healthy after being a kadama. And that thing is causing a lot of people. They are really getting traumatized all because of that. Speak up. It's your life. The side effects are too much. Snoring, headache, weak body, getting sick, your body being so easy to be caught by other diseases. Like it becomes too weak, whereby even other diseases can easily develop in your body because of not sleeping well. You know, all of those are side effects. So you people, please speak up. There is life after being a house help. Those are my words. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're my returning subscriber, you have a special place in my heart. Thank you so much. Catch you in another video.